Good morning. This is Pastor Jason of Kona Faith Center with a word for today. And the word for today is 3. Don't be deceived. In Thessalonians today, it is written, don't be deceived about the day of the Lord. The day of the Lord is a reference to the second coming of Jesus. I don't preach about end times theology. There's at least 9 end time theologies. That should tell you everything you need to know about end time theologies. No man knows the day or the hour, only the Father knows. So my publicly stated end time position is pan-trib. It will all pan out in the end. Most of the people I know have read, listened to, think that the day of the Lord is imminent. I agree with Scripture. It is closer than when we first believed. Paul obviously talked at length about end times when he was with the Thessalonians. While there is a lot of conjecture about what he talked about with them and what he is referring to in this passage of Scripture, the one thing that seems clear to me is that the day of the Lord will not come until the man of sin, the son of perdition, sits in the temple of the Lord and declares himself to be God. The other thing that seems clear to me is that the man of sin will be revealed when the time comes, at the right time. So there are 3 clear requirements before the day of the Lord. 1, the temple must be rebuilt. 2, the man of sin must be revealed. 3, the man of sin must sit in the temple and declare himself to be God. From my perspective, we will know that the day of the Lord is upon us when they start rebuilding the temple. And until then, there really is not a lot of end-time stuff to talk about. In several of the end-time theologies, they think the church won't be here for this event. Once again, pan-trib, nobody knows the day or the hour except the Father, not even the Son. So what is the purpose of all this end-time prophecy? Well, I think we can find the answer to that question in Isaiah 48, where the Lord tells us that he gives us prophecy so that when the prophecy comes to pass, we will know that he's the one who made it happen and it wasn't just random or something. So what are we supposed to do with all this end-time theology? Personally, I put it in the interesting basket, and then I put it on the back burner. When Jesus comes back, should not change the way I live. When Jesus comes back, should not change what I say. When Jesus comes back, should not change what I do. When Jesus comes back, does not change the fact that there are many of people in the valley of decision right now just waiting for us to speak the truth to them. When Jesus comes back, should not change my passionate pursuit of Jesus and his kingdom, should not change my faith in Jesus, should not change my confident expectation that he is the Lord who will see to it, no matter what it is, including his second coming. End-time theology is interesting, but it should not be life-changing. Our focus should be on the life-changing stuff in the Word. I want to focus on love and joy and peace and long-suffering and kindness and goodness and faithfulness and gentleness and self-control. That's life-changing to me. I want to focus on doing what Jesus did as he prophesied I would. That's life-changing. I want to focus on living with my wife in an understanding way. That is life-changing. I want to focus on becoming more and more like Jesus. That's life-changing. Living my life as if Jesus were living it. That's what I want to focus on. And then I also want to focus on helping others to do the same. The day of the Lord will come at the right time. Don't be drawn off of the important stuff by the interesting stuff. The word for today is 3. Don't be deceived. God bless. Check in tomorrow.